There's a guy falling out of an airplane without a parachute. A James Bond move, without a doubt. Falling and then hurtling toward Earth like a missile that will explode on contact, but then gliding into a magically cruising, driverless convertible. The whole thing is a piece of late 1960s film magic. Wires and models and a beautiful sky backdrop of enormous proportions. The guy is driving on a mountain road in a red Bruce Monaco Triumph Spitfire after nosediving out of the blue. It feels effortless, natural, impossible, and artificial all at once. This is Wearing Tuxedos While Riding Tricycles. monkey with its pants on fire is is a single spoon in a bowl of soup. It's coming from Swerving Spoons, a drive-up soup restaurant. This was a really bad idea. But the good idea was the body shop at the end of the block. Somewhere deep in the Ottoman Empire, there is a king, a sofa king. There is a furniture forest, chairpersons, and garden beds. There are times tables, turntables, and bedside tables. There are hand stools and footstools. There are duchess-sized, prince-sized, baron-sized, and queen-sized beds. There are Caligari cabinets, and chests of drawers, and chests of wars. To rule them all, there is the sofa king, sitting on his love's seat.
Now you gotta sing. It's a dream machine. It's Halloween. It's a limousine. It's the Sofa King. No state, no race, no picketing. You can't read books or magazines. It's a death machine. It's Steve McQueen. It's happening. I'm the Sofa King. Haru, 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 Haru. I'm the Sofa King. You're the Sofa King. Haru. it's regressing, it's confessing, it's beginning. I'm the sofa king. You're the sofa king. She's the sofa king. He's the sofa king.
What if you could simply remove anything you wanted from existence? What or who would evaporate without leaving even a memory? What would happen if you removed reality? Clean drying. Clouds of steam roll out of the doors, and a fresh, irresistible aroma fills your nose and makes your mouth drip with saliva. Your heartbeat accelerates as your body becomes lighter and lighter until you are floating above the floor in a tiny, luminous kitchen. You feel a tear roll from your eye as you bite into foreign bun. Here it comes, a sailing ship from the 1700s. It floats silently across the baseball field, over the parking lot, narrowly missing a flagpole. It stops outside your window, and so you open it. You retrieve a package from under the bed, a misshapen mess of duct tape and spider webs, with forever postage. A tentacle unwinds from the prow of the ship, gently cradling your bundle and lifting it onto the main deck. Then the ship embarks, as quietly as it came, rising into the clouds. This is free shipping.
This is Stev Fargan, one half of the Bolsheviks of Madrid. The other half is Bert Hambletonian. He's here, but he's not saying anything. He's just standing in the corner over there, rubbing his hands together and breathing heavily.
Bert Hamilton. That's not my name. Bret Hamilton. You know that stuff. You know it.
I'm not sure what's happening. Is it another tangy?
He couldn't see the man approaching in the dark hallway, but he could hear the keys in his pocket, not exactly jingling. It was a night that felt helpless and dirty like yesterday's newspaper. He counted his breath. 3 seconds in. Hold 1. 3 seconds out. He closed his eyes and saw the floating asterisks underneath his eyelids. Everything was going to break in a moment, but it wasn't there yet. A scent of Darjeeling tea suddenly caught his nose, and he knew he was in a sleeper cell. I know what an elephant smells like. It's pretty indescribable, but here goes. Like a cow. Okay, done. That was easier than I thought. I mean, a little less milky, right? But if the elephant is in the open, not in a zoo or a circus, it would be different. And if it was 2 stories high, definitely different. For instance, you'd be further from the elephant in general. So the bigger the elephant doesn't necessarily mean the bigger the smell. But you would probably have to be more cautious around the elephant because you would be further away. And with that colossal trunk, well, I'm pretty sure that the elephant can smell you too, even first. And you smell pretty indescribable, right? Like a cow. The elephant is very polite, though, and isn't going to mention it. Okay? One hell of a elephant. Remember how people used to get dressed up to do things? Like to see a movie or go shopping. I still dress a little nicer if I'm going to the doctor. Why? The doctor's not going to help you with your clothes. Well, there's a shopping mall I know, that the Bolsheviks know, and you don't dress up. You wear a robe. Your good underwear. Nice pants, even if no one's going to see your pants. In the center of the mall, there's only one vending machine, but it's the size of a house. You put a quarter in, and that piece of lint that you always have in your pocket, and you wait 60 seconds. A door in the vending machine opens, and there is a beef Wellington, a salad with frizzy endive, and a 4-end bun. A window in the vending machine suddenly lights up. A wine glass drops down, and a stream of red wine fills it. You walk to the table, where a beautiful waiter and a handsome waitress await. Once you are seated at the table, they begin serving you the meal with grace and style. It is the best food you have eaten, and it came from the Supreme Food Court. One bell, and 1,000 people in folding chairs. Life and death. It smells like popcorn and sweat in here. The crowd is almost hypnotized by it. Then they hear a jazz piano. I guess that means it's a tank exchange.
It's an exciting day here. You can bet that next week we're gonna see some exciting... Hey, wait, here comes the manager for Tank Exchange. What are you doing here?
My men, Tank Exchange can beat anybody, anytime, anywhere. Anybody, anytime, anywhere.
What are you doing here?
Well, that's good for you, but... I'm telling you what needs to be done, so if you'll just shut your pie hole for a minute. We don't fight for free.
We're professional wrestling.
Who knew? What kind of abject failure this could have been. They were pulling at the hair, they were tugging at the rope.
Wait a minute, your guys weren't exactly following the rules.
They were pulling at the hair, they were tugging at the rope.
What about that head slam? What about that head slam?
They were pulling at the hair, they were tugging at the rope.
What about that head slam? What about that head slam? Now you know we don't allow that in this league.
Dewey, I'm a nice guy compared to Tank Exchange.
I gotta take you to this Thai restaurant I found. The food there is fantastic. Probably the best I've had. But the first time I went there, I thought I was gonna die. The chef, the one who makes this amazing food, I thought he was gonna kill me. I sat down. A beautiful waitress took my order, and I settled in, drinking the jasmine tea she brought me. It felt like home. Everyone there was really nice, and I chatted away feeling like everyone there could be lifelong friends. Suddenly, I hear a blood-curdling scream. The chef comes out from the kitchen with a platter in one hand, a meat cleaver in the other. He stares at me, swings the cleaver into the table, burying it in the wood. He puts the platter down on the table, and there it is, the best meal I have ever had. Without a word, he walks back into the kitchen. I come back every Tuesday, and he does it every time. I can't decide, friend or foe. The Madrid silverware factory will never be the same after the accident. 10 years ago, on this very day, a semi-trailer loaded with over 1 million sporks was traveling the autovia. The driver was a professional, but it didn't matter. The truck in front of her was a tanker, carrying 21,000 liters of olive oil, and it had a brake failure.
Both trucks were destroyed in the crash, and the highway lost all viscosity for miles. Everywhere you looked, there was oil and a spork in the road.
Why do I listen to those guys? You don't need a sailboat, you could make one, they said. How hard could it be, they said. But make it tough, like with concrete, they said. Well, then the floods came. I never should have listened to them. I never should have listened. Now I'm a concrete sailboat captain.
I'm standing in the rain. I'm standing with a crane. She is standing on one leg. She ain't too proud to beg. of a concrete sailboat. The only port for me is under the sea. So the rain is pouring down. Now it's covering the town. Once it was just a sliver. Now it's turned into a river. She can always fly away, but I can only sink and stay. And stay. I'm the captain of a concrete sailboat, but I can't sail from under a whale. I just saw my anchor float away.